Well, Floyd Mayweather talks a lot about hard work and dedication, and that has been the root of this light heavyweight contender getting back to a championship fight. We'll see what he does with it here tonight, champ.
He's a grinder, John, and you knew that he would get back here. You knew that he would find a way to put himself right back on the verge of becoming the man. He has seen it before. He has done it. He has been here. He recognizes and knows that the changes necessary were done in the gym. He's ready, prepared. He's sure. He knows in his mind that by the end of the night, he's holding championship gold.
And there was a time when this division was top-heavy. Now the top 15 is absolutely loaded. He has emerged out of that pack. We'll see if he becomes the new champion here tonight. Chuck Liddell, as usual, ready to battle as he tries to take home the title. All right, here's a man who needs no introduction, the undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion and one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world, trying to hold up his end of the bargain and leave the way he came in as the champion of the world.
He's an absolute star. John, that belt defines him. That belt is who he is now. He recognized that the moment he became the champion, his life changed. He loves it. He loves being the best in the world. He loves ruling atop this very difficult division, and he intends to keep it that way for a very long time.
He did say to us in the fighter meeting on the record, this may be his most difficult title defense to date. As such, he's put in all the right work. We'll see if he can remain the hunted here at 205 pounds. All right, all the hype gives way to the action here. Both fighters have now touched down on the canvas, and we are ready to go from the Mecca, Madison Square Garden, here in New York, New York. Our tale of the tape for this light heavyweight title fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the UFC Light Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, the Iceman, Chuck Liddell. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. He is a reigning, defending UFC Light Heavyweight Champion of the world, the People's Champ, Tito Ortiz.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one. All right, so early on in this one, let's see how the Huntington Beach bad boy Tito Ortiz chooses to approach this challenge. You know the takedown figures to be there and the ground and pound figures to follow suit, but how soon can Ortiz get this fight down tonight?
Keep those hands high.
That one connected. Lands a big right hand early. So there it is, as he expected, the takedown defense would be there. The kickboxer able to thwart that first offering by the wrestler in round 1.
Fights come down to moments, J.A., and that's a big moment for the kickboxer, just understanding that he can stop a takedown from a wrestler of this caliber.
Tried to land the punch, but a swing and a miss by Ortiz. Back and forth we go. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape.
Getting him out here. I mean, at this point, you just have to do something. You know, you have to maybe start trying to pull guard, grab him, pull him into you to try to change it and get him in your realm where you have the advantage.
Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and that's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him,
Know when to fold him. Yep, absolutely.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by the Hall of Famer, the Iceman Chuck Liddell. So 3 minutes have flown off the fight clock there. Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Ortiz.
Trying to recover full guard there. There it is, now he's on him out.
Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one.
Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
All right, so some high-level stuff there on the ground, but as they make their way back to the feet, a huge response from the crowd, no surprise.
I love it. I love all the grappling that was on display there, but fight fans want to see striking, and that's exactly what they're going to get as he finally makes his way back.
A huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot was what they call it, to go and end the fight.
Entertaining scraps so far.
Change levels, shoot that single, go right through him, and just stay on top half and ground and pound. Just stay on top.
All right, a lot of highlights from which to choose over those previous 5 minutes, DC. Let's take a look at the replay.
Yeah, and for all the good that he did in that round, it was the punching that really led to him really taking control of the fight. He did a great job finding his shot over and over again.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, let's get to round two. Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Chuck Liddell. Oh, that strike is blocked. Straight counter, is it?
Punch got blocked there.
Nice. Nicely done. Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position.
Switch he lands to the body.
Staying busy in the clinch to avoid a separation.
Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
Well, there's a takedown attempt. No surprise that he would go for it there, but unable to get the fight to the ground.
Whenever your opponent knows that you're going to try to leave him down, you have to disguise it. He did not disguise it. He tried to just shoot a blind shot. It got defended as you would expect it to.
Throwing that jab now again. The fighter evades. Just over 3 minutes to go. Look to the head there by Chuck Liddell. Nice defense there. Huge block. Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round. Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land. Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting them.
What a beautiful uppercut. It landed beautifully. Perfect placement on that shot. Oh, there we go. Now he's going full mount. Nice shot there by the champ. He's in a dominant position. Look at him attacking the wrist. It's tight. Knee on belly.
Under a minute now to go.
Hey, scramble, get up. Scramble, get up.
Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
All right, so he gets back to his feet after that extended battle on the ground, and the crowd is loving it.
The crowd's going crazy because they appreciate high-level mixed martial arts, and that's exactly what you just got.
All right, round 3 coming up next.
Now that's what I'm talking about right there. You can take this guy down all day, okay? Don't mess around with any stand-up, okay? Just go out there and take him down. Why even bother training? Okay, just...
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Round 3 of a possible 5. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. The biggest shot that he's landed all night. A massive uppercut land.
Oh, that is a thing of beauty. Probably my favorite takedown. He got him with the ankle pick.
I mean, an ankle pick. He hit an ankle pick. You don't see it very often.
Continues to sway with every huge shot being landed. Back and forth we go. So final weapon stun, holding on to him now, not doing a ton, just looking to recover. Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt.
Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh, reverses the position now. Outstanding work on the ground by Tito.
He's in the mount. This is a terrible position.
Under 3 minutes to go in our 3rd round.
And now, I think he's looking for a submission. He's going to start to chase the arm triangle.
Oh, he's got it locked in.
He's got that arm triangle deep.
And we have passed the midpoint of the fight. Oh, good ground and pound here. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over. Jonathan, he just gets up.
Making all these shots count. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Ortiz. Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. Great job landing from the top position.
These ground strikes are starting to add up. Seconds left. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship round.
Excellent work. That's what I'm talking about right there. Your striking's looking beautiful. You can't keep up with that. You got to keep cutting your angles. Keep looking.
All right, so there's the end of the round, and the tide has officially turned. A huge head strike to stun his opponent. We'll see which corner can adjust here moving forward.
I mean, they've got to be celebrating. They've got to be happy. Everything's working. But the other side has to be concerned. They have to figure something out, make some sort of adjustment to try to change the tide of this fight.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go with our 4th round of a possible 5, and a lot of fighters change up their training camp when they're fighting 5 rounds versus 3.
Yeah, you got to change it up. You have to mix things up because fighting for an extra 10 minutes is not normal. Guys don't do this normally. It's a 15-minute fight.
Oh, another heavy shot gets through.
He passed the half guard.
Oh, great ground shot there, and that one opened him up.
Big right hook there by the champ.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head like through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
Hard scramble, hard scramble.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Liddell's in half guard.
And look at him attack in the arm triangle on the other side. He's gonna lock him down, try to pass all the way across his body. Once he gets across, he will start to drop his chest to the mat and chase the finish.
Well, on paper, it looked like a grappling advantage for him coming in, and largely, DC, that's the way it's played out. The takedowns, the ground control, he's got it all going, too.
He's got it all going, J.A. This is a dream for him. The takedown early, the ground control, really starting to wear at the gas tank of his opponent.
Get up, get up, get up, get up.
All right, there it is, yet another strike targeting that already bruised area on his body.
Well, you can tell that he had a purpose to come out here, make an investment, and see how it would play out. It seems to be working right now. Beautiful ground strikes landed.
All right, get up, get up, get up, get up.
Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. All right, side control now. North-south position, crowd just can't help itself but to laugh. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Tito.
Let's go, let's take this round. You got a minute left.
He's having his way with him here.
Great submission defense on display tonight.
Tito's in half guard now. Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cut man's gonna have some work to do if we get to the stool between rounds.
But that's why we got the best in the business. We got the best cut men in the business, and they are going to need him right now because this cut is getting worse, and it's only going to continue to get worse because he has got a killer in front of him.
Ortiz is back in full now. And there's the buzzer indicating the end of round 4. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. All right, so a big knockdown for him courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's your replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well, but when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal, and if he can land, he does have the ability to damage him.
You ready to fight? Ready. Go.
5th and final round. Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Beautifully placed there by the Hall of Famer, the Iceman, Chuck Liddell. Nice job with that follow-up shot as well. Straight right hand, no good. Huge block there. He's effective straight punches we've seen all night.
Huge straight punch lands, and he's got him hurt very bad.
Oh, gotta keep pressing here. Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy today, and that will do it.
Holy smokes!
Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. All right, let's get it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 31 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion of